Oh, wow. Breaking 3,000 subs and having over 4 million views on my channel. Guys, thanks. Thanks a lot. I mean, really, I do appreciate all the support you've given me all this time on YouTube. It means a lot. You're awesome. Okay, so I do realize that an update is a bit overdue. I should probably start with the biggie as to what's been going on for the past few weeks. So in case some of you didn't know already, me and my sweet loving girl, Baby Lady 08, have recently gotten married after a wonderful 5 years of being together. Whoever says that being in a long distance relationship can never work can officially now go suck it. But in all seriousness, this has been a long time coming as to... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm still trying to get over a bit of this little stuffy nose. Bear with me. So as to why she is not here with me now, well, sadly, she did have to go back to the UK. I mean, we might be married now, but we still have to overcome one more obstacle before the gap can finally be closed for good. And that is to pretty much convince the immigration people to let her come live with me. So, a lot of forms to fill out and such, proof to provide, and all that stuff. It's going to be a bit of a long process, so we're probably looking at about several months, maybe a year or so, somewhere in there. We're hoping Thanksgiving, next Thanksgiving, that she'll finally be back for good. But if it's before that, that's even better. So who knows? So there's that. So we have that to look forward to once we can get everything through. But so a lot of support. We need a lot of support for this one. We got a pretty good feeling all this since we've been together this long, and we've had a lot of people that's been supporting us. So fingers crossed. Here's to the coming year. Now, as to what's been going on with the channel. Well, for starters, you might have noticed that I recently put up a bonus video where there was just a little more that I did for the Legend of Zelda Navi's quest run. I can say that it is now officially complete. I may not have found everything in it, but then again, I'm not really a big completionist here, So I was pretty, for one, it's been pretty much a blind run, this whole time, other than, testing it out here and there. But I did have a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully you all enjoyed it, just as much for me streaming it for you. Quality aside, it could have gone better, but hey, it was on a PSP, as it was the best I could do since I didn't want to run my computer very well like the past trilogy. But anyway, it still came out alright, I suppose. Now, as far as other projects go, Arclad 3 is still ongoing. I had mentioned previously that I was taking this playthrough a slight different direction, since now, at this point, we're on disc 2. Plot-wise, I was going to stick to my usual method of, LP style of vid making and such. Side stuff, however, I did decide to see about doing those, such as, extra side jobs on wanted monsters and such, through streaming. It seems to be working out okay this way, though. I have noticed that the quality of the last few videos, possibly between that and me streaming in general, the quality has been looking as good as before. Now, I know that, when it comes to streaming, you can't expect perfect quality. You're gonna see some frame rates here and there. There's always gonna be that, still, I don't know. It might be because of how it comes off the edits. So, anyway, what I'm saying is, right now I'm kind of debating whether to try to keep it at the same way I'm doing now, or if I should just go back to my routine. If I can get it to look better through stream, then sure, I'll keep it going that way if possible. But other than that, as far as that goes, I'll tell you what. if you can, if for those of you that have been following my stream, leave me some feedback on what you think. Whether to keep it going streaming wise or just go back to my old routine that I've been doing before. Yeah, let me know what your take on it is. I really appreciate it. Speaking of streams, because of the time away I took, to be with my newlywed, my lovely wife, streams have obviously taken a bit of a back seat for a while. I mean, aside from having fun with, playing Namco x Capcom that I'm doing on the side, with it being a long game and all, I do still have requests to fulfill for those that have generously donated for the cause with my Rottweiler dog. I mean, by the way, she's still doing fine, and she loves all of you, especially that have helped donate for the cause, which I'm still taking requests for, by the way. I'll try to get back in the swing of things with that, so try to bear with, with what my work schedule's like, real life stuff and all. So, so yeah. Different side note. A little while ago, my wife and I had actually went through and checked out all the Terminator movies a little while ago. We was on sort of a binge, going through checking out from the earliest to the latest of Terminator films. Some to have a little bit of nostalgia since it has been a long time since I sat through one, and then of course there's some of the latest and some of the later ones which I kind of missed out on, whether they turned out good or bad still. So I got to thinking after we finally watched the last one, since we were going through the movies, why not go through the games too? I know I might be asking myself for it, but hey, whatever. So there is a chance another set of videos I'll probably make for you guys will be of those that consist of some of the retro games, whether it be bad or good. Not a Let's Play or playthrough, just something to try to see how far I can get, because I know that some of them are pretty crappy. My wife doesn't know a lot about how bad they are, but I mean I do, since I've seen how some of them can be. And there might also be a possible Arcade Corner episode to link to that on the side, because one of the games I'm definitely going to see about doing, amongst others for Arcade Corner videos, which that's something else I wanted to talk about real fast. There is a couple of episodes which I will post links for you to check out. I've done a couple recently. One of, I'll just say, a certain Tetris-like game and leave it at that. And the other is one that Silent Knight wanted me to check out, Robo Army, which that was actually pretty fun. But yeah. Aside from that, there's also a chance amongst the many Terminator games I may try to play for my main channel, I just might do an episode of T2. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, okay. Yeah, that was the one. So expect an episode of that to come out sometime in the near future. I might need to do a little bit of a practice run on that, but we'll see. Finally, there is another project that I've kind of taken a bit of a break from. There is the Phoenix Wright dub. I haven't touched on it much with what's been going on lately, but I can tell you that I do have the footage for the next episode done, and I do have some of the music I'm using in place already. I've even gotten a few lines so far, not many. I believe mostly it was those from my wife that's still playing a role in this. But my main focus for that right now will be the sound effect placement, which I will say it will take some time just to make sure I get it all placed in right, since I'm practically going through and piecing back together my own way of how I'm trying to make it where basically I'm trying to make it where the bleeping of the text, how it plays in the original game, I'm pretty much having to mute that out. In my case, in order to do that, I have to mute the entire footage, go back and replace everything, sound effects, music, all, and then throw in the voices, which is how I've pretty much been doing it thus far for my project. So it's tedious, but hey, in the long run of things, it turned out good the past, few episodes. So, and no, don't worry, I'm not gonna make you wait another 2 years for another episode. That's not gonna happen again. I'm gonna make sure of that. So, don't worry. Other than that, I can't think of much else. I think that about does it. Oh yeah, there is one more thing. I also finally have a Wii U. So, anyways, hope you guys have a safe and awesome holiday. And as always, keep on gaming. Take care, and I shall see you all real soon. Bye bye.